to order. I will ask Stephen if he would acknowledge that he accepted whatever he was supposed to accept by mail.
Yes.
Email.
Email, electronic.
Okay, that's been done. Then I would, the first order of business is to approve the minutes of the February 21st, 2017 meeting.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes.
Can I make a notation, like we've been doing, to correct the,
Certainly.
okay, so on page 3, we're talking about other languages in Texas that are accommodated at the, in the election process. I said German was one of them, and that is not correct. The languages in Texas are Spanish, Pueblo, American Indian, Chinese, and Vietnamese, in addition to English. So with that notation, I wanted to correct the record on that. But I did say German.
Page 3.
Okay, so Spanish Pueblo.
Spanish, Pueblo, American Indian, other American Indian, Chinese, and Vietnamese in different parts of Texas, just Texas.
Okay.
So do I have a second as amended?
Second as amended.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The next order of business is our elections administrator, and before we get into that discussion, again, what I'm going to suggest is we ask Stephen to give us any discussion regarding the upcoming elections, because after that, then we're going to move into closed session, and there is absolutely no reason for you to be sitting out here unless you just want to sit here and watch the wall. Well, it's not wet, so you can't even watch the wall dry.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Okay, so we're gearing up for the May election. Actually, we're already in the process. We've contracted with 44 entities for this May election. And we've been mailing out ballots. It's been a little bit slower this year due to that it's not a primary year, so we don't have all those annuals that we normally have. But so far, we mailed out 4,151 mail ballots. And of course, along with gearing up for the May election, we have the new DOJ requirement with the third language. And so we're well in that process, getting all of our forms translated, recruiting poll workers. We're starting up a TV campaign ad on Saigon Television that'll run for a month with 4 air spots per day and 2 bonus air spots after midnight. We will also do for the next month on Saigon Radio, a little radio spot there. And we're also doing a weekly magazine. We're running 2 weeks of a full page ad. And then we're doing some job fairs at Asia Times Square coming up in, I believe that's April 22nd and 23rd.
So, Mr. Vickers, which radio stations? Are they primarily
It's Saigon
Vietnamese?
Radio is
Okay.
the name of it, I believe.
Okay,
I don't know the dial number,
okay.
if they use a dial anymore. But things are going smooth. We've got, out of the 50 targeted bilingual workers, we have, where did that go? I just had it here, I apologize. We have 17 out of 50 for early voting, and then for election day, we have 13. And so we haven't met our target goal of 50 yet, but we also have somebody in-house that can answer phone calls from the polling place and speak fluent Vietnamese.
Okay.
So our goal is to obviously hit 50, and we're going to try there. We're going to do some advertising for the job fair that's coming up, so we're hopeful that we'll get more hits from that in the next coming weeks. So, any questions?
No questions? Okay, then thank you, Stephen,
Thank you.
for that. At this point, we're going to recess into closed session to discuss items exempted under section 551.071, 074, 076 of the Texas Government Code. Adios, unless you just want.
He might have needed you to do it again, he just knocked on the wall.
I don't know if you're
Well,
okay, take care.
having returned from closed session, there being no business to conduct at this time, we are adjourned.